Last week on Tori and Dean.
Our life has just grown and grown. How do you get back to this? Patsy just had her surgery. We want to go visit her in an RV. We're going to invite the Gunkles, and we're going to do a makeover in our home.
I think this is going to be good for you, Dean, and the kids.
It's just a disconnect. It'll be nice to spend quality time together.
We're off!
Woo! So our job is to just complete the house.
We have to get the Patsies on time to pull off this makeover.
You're a serious driver, and I feel like we're not together. It's like me and Billy and Scotty and the kids, and then you.
Hello, Dallas.
Hello, Dallas.
Mom and Daddy grew up here.
Being able to see my cousin Sam today and learn about our family is important to me.
This is your grandmother and grandfather.
Thank you for this. I appreciate it. It means a lot.
Babe?
Hey, baby.
I feel like it's starting to get dark, and I feel like we're far away.
We got a good 10 to 12 hours.
How is that? We've been driving like 29 million miles.
I know, baby, it's all these stops.
The whole point of this trip is to bring us closer together as a family, but we're on a time constraint, so the stress about getting there on time is kind of pulling us apart a little bit.
I need some time behind the wheel to just go. But I don't like the looks of this weather. Starting to rain.
We were supposed to be there yesterday, then we plan on being there tonight.
We have to get the Patsies, and then we have to get back to LA for work. Like, we're really crunched for time here, and we're in the middle of a frickin' rainstorm.
I'm good to push through.
No, it makes me really nervous, the thought of driving through the night.
This here is a slippery nipple. I'm heading east on the I-20, and I'm giving a shout out to anybody who's got their ears on.
I hear you, slippery nipple. This is the Cottonmouth. Go ahead.
Pleasure to meet you, Cottonmouth. I'm heading east on the I-20. I'm just outside of Vicksburg, Mississippi, looking for a weather report.
I copy that, slippery nipple, and wish I had good news for you, but I do not. I'm a day ahead of you here, and it's nothing but cats and dogs. If you're looking to keep on the road, it's going to be slow going and might not be safe for you.
What?
Thanks, Cottonmouth. You be safe out there.
Sign up for the Cottonmouth, 10-4.
Copy that.
A, we're running into a storm. B, why the hell are you slippery nipple?
Because I like nipples?
You're nasty.
What?
You're nasty.
Billy, don't you think that's a good handle, a slippery nipple?
It's original.
Billy, what's your handle?
Billy Bob Horny.
Billy Bob Horny.
I'll take it.
Babe, I don't feel comfortable with you driving in the storm.
What if I just keep pushing until visibility gets bad? I got about another hour.
No, you don't. The sky just is getting darker and darker.
I'll shut her down in an hour.
That's the storm? Or
Okay, can you give me an hour and I'll shut down for the night, okay?
No.
Can you give me half an hour then? Billy, start looking for hotels.
This sucks. I'm happy to drive in the rain. I have no problem with it. But, you know, I have T freaking out about being in the storm, and I'm just like, oh, okay, for my own sanity, we'll just shut it down.
I got bad news and I got bad news. Dean says we're 12 hours away.
We're not gonna be able to do anything at Patsies. We won't even have time to paint. And how will we pick out stuff? Like, there won't be time.
I never say don't. We can do it and the way I want to do it.
All right, if you say so.
This makeover is really important to me, so I have to get creative at this point.
Hi, Jamesy. How are you? Are you still in Miami? Good. How would you feel about coming to Atlanta tomorrow? Really? That would help me out so much. Okay, oh, thank God. Okay, I love you. Bye.
Aw, it helps to have gay friends that are very, very creative. I have a pretty ambitious vision when it comes to Patsy's makeover, and I'm not willing to compromise that vision, even though I really have no time. But I'm a little relieved knowing that James can get there a day before us, so he can start to work on it, and then once I get there, we can just get it done.
I called him back up.
You called him back up?
Yeah. I know people. Ron's coming. I might have called James, and now I'll have TT and the gay team.
James is coming? That's awesome. Okay, great. So let me get everybody before it starts to snow.
Come on, baby. It's freezing. Run! It is go time. Go, go, go!
Babe, James' plane just landed. He's going to the paint store, and he's going to get us a paint wheel. I owe him for this one. How long till we get there?
You get out of this traffic about 3 hours.
When do I get to drive?
Whenever you say you want to drive.
Okay, I want to drive now.
Well, I have to pull off. You can't just... Remember, you're wider and longer than a car, so the faster you take the turns, the more everything goes to one side. That's a lot of rig for a tiny girl. I don't think she's ever handled anything that big before. Well, wait a second. Yeah, she has.
I'm driving, guys.
Monkey, Mom is driving. Mom is driving.
Is anyone else nervous? Oh my God, you guys would hate this. Okay, I can stop now.
Cute.
God, there's motorcyclists coming up around my left. Seriously, this is no longer fun.
I think it's fun. I like it.
Wow, kudos to you, because this sucks ass. Big bus on the left. Crap, damn.
It's okay. Just be calm when people pass you.
Starting to drizzle, and it appears to be getting dark.
You're doing a great job. Why are you slowing down?
I don't like that. There's a lot of people, and they're about to merge.
Is your left lane clear at all?
No, absolutely not. Oh, God.
Okay, just slow down then.
Babe,
Just slow down.
Oh, God.
Flash your high beams, let
I
them
don't
go.
know where high beams
Pull,
are.
They're on this blinker. Pull them forward. Let them go.
Oh, my God, you guys.
There you go. You're good.
I was much more comfortable as the co-pilot when I could drink my ginger ale and text my friends.
You say breaker, breaker.
Breakers, Cottonmouth out there!
Ain't no cottonmouth, but you got the sweet boy. What do you need?
What you hauling, sweet boy?
Sweet boy's got some milk. I'm headed up to the dairies.
I'm hauling babes and gays.
Babes and gays, huh?
Yep.
That sounds like a good time.
Oh, they got a little kid.
Hi! Hi! She must think that is really weird that she looks over and there's a huge truck and Tori Spelling's driving. Time check, please.
6:45.
I better put the pedal to the metal. James thought we'd be arriving around 5:30.
You're doing 20 miles slower than I would, so do you want me to take over and put the hammer down?
Fine.
Okay, fine. So I'm no NASCAR driver. But you can clock these puppies at 120, so take that.
Can't believe we're almost here.
I know, right?
Patsy thinks we're coming tomorrow night. Amanda said you have to go to Auntie Joan's house. You can't go to your house. And she was like, why? Why can't I go to my house? She's like, no questions. You're just going there. And she was like, okay. So when we get in, Patsy won't be there. Oh my God, Chiquita just farted so bad. Oh my God.
Really?
Ooh.
I think this is it, Mama.
Babe, it's late.
Hello?
Hi, Jamesy.
Hi.
Yes,
Oh my God.
move, for the love of God.
From everywhere. It's like this weird,
Hey, Jamesy, how are you, man?
We have to choose paint colors in 20 minutes.
What?
Because we have to send someone to Home Depot to get them, and it shuts at 10 o'clock.
Oh my gosh, I thought we would never get to Patsy's, and now it's like a racing against the ticking clock to redecorate the place. Let the making over begin.
Okay.
Aw, hi, Patsy home. I've seen you in pictures. Are you Joan? I'm Tori.
Nice to meet you. After how much I've heard about you.
Oh my gosh, me too.
Hey, Liam. Patsy's babies.
Right?
This is Patsy's sister. Joan, you're gonna have to excuse us for like
has a bit of a
5
wet
minutes while I
diaper,
pick some
Joan.
colors. Okay, sure. Okay, cool. Let's go in here.
She wants bright, festive, pattern room.
Beautiful. Okay, great. This was the wall that we were thinking about doing a bright red.
Okay, that's it. We come into the bedroom for a second. I mean, right now, the bedding absolutely does not match the walls. So we either keep the wall and change the bedding, or we change the paint on the wall. Here's the rose.
I mean, that's really
And look
nice.
how well it goes with that.
Yeah, it
We'll
does.
just
So
change
then
bedding.
we'll just change the bedding.
She just loves purple. That was her thing.
Well, we'll get her some purple panties or something.
Okay, so she's getting the paint. We have 36 hours to do this. Let's try to get some sleep and start first thing in the morning.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go look upstairs and see whose room is whose.
Do we have sex tonight, or is that weird?
No, babe, we gotta get sleep.
I knew that was coming.
What do you think, Billy? You like these chairs?
Everyone's getting ready for Patsy's big surprise at Joan's house. So we've come out to grab a few last-minute things for the makeover.
We need two of these.
Let's worry about the big stuff.
We should get moving.
I think we've got some great stuff, but we have to rush back and get ready for the surprise.